Hello, my name is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show number 321. This is my updated, revised webpage on my Tom's Radio Room Show YouTube channel. And one of the things I added is I added these two charts that are updated constantly. They're not static, they're updated constantly, which gives you indications, and bear in mind it's just an indicator of HF band propagation, or in other words, how well you should be able to receive shortwave. Now again, it's just an indication. But what I noticed this morning, because I thought, maybe the bands are still good like they were last night, but didn't seem to be. So I thought, well, I'll just check my own web page and look at these two indicators and see what's going on. Sure enough, we go down to the easy one to read. All bands conditions are poor right now, very poor. And then there's this one that provides the detailed information, and I did a show on that a couple of shows ago of how to read these numbers. Now I'll go back to the page that explains these numbers, which is one of the hamuniverse.com pages. Go to the top here for a second. And this is aids to understand HF propagation numbers. And here is the same little chart I have on my web page, which anybody can put on their web page. And this one is also being updated real time. Now, well, semi-real time. It gets updated often. I don't know how often it is. But let's go back and look at these numbers again. Now, I had said before, as it indicates here, that the first number, the solar flux, that high is good, and any number above 100 I consider good. They say best. I say good. And we look right now, and we're at 137. Which means conditions should be good, which they were last night. They're not now. It's 6 o'clock in the morning here on the west coast of Florida. And so that number says things are good. But you got to look at all the numbers. So let's look at A index. And A index, it indicates low is good. And it says 11 or more is bad. And what do we have? We have a 13. So that's not good. And then we look at the K index, which is the next one. And it says K index low is good. And it says 5 is, excuse me, very, very bad. And it's a 6 and rising. And it says the forecast is for disturbed conditions. And again, it says the conditions for the various bands is very poor, poor, poor. So unfortunately, the little bit of opening we had last night on shortwave appears, based on this piece of information, to be gone, even though the solar flux is now gone from 103 to 137. All these other numbers have gone bad, very bad. So right now shortwave is not too good. So it does imply that these indexes do provide some kind of indication of what the band conditions are. Again, it may vary on location, and it's just an indicator. And again, going back to my webpage, I've got two of these, and they do agree. This one says everything's poor, and this one says very poor to poor on the band conditions. So that's the show. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. If you have some comments, I welcome comments. Please leave a comment. If you don't want to leave a comment, you can send me an email at TRRS73@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.